What's up, everybody? Hoss coming to you from Last Call Entertainment. And this video I want to do for you today is talking about something that I think a lot of us have in common. Going to concerts. Thankfully, that's something we've been able to get back out and do here lately that we weren't able to for a while. Just want to share some of the memories and some ticket stubs, things like that with you. And get the conversation going down in the comments. Maybe you can let us know here at Last Call shows that you've been to, memorable shows you had, things you may have gotten, whether it be guitar picks, drumsticks, set lists, just any type of merch, just something you can share in. But I'll go ahead and get started here. And the first one I wanted to show is going back to 2001, September 2001. I got to see Crosby, Stills, and Nash with my brother, and this was an awesome show. This actually was probably one of the last tours they did together before they broke up. It's just a great memory to me because this is one of the groups who played the original Woodstock. This next show is from April the 19th of 2002, and that was the first time that I got to see Sevendust. And this was an awesome show. The band Soil opened up for them. This was at the now defunct venue, but it was a really good place to see a show, although it was very hot in there, and I was able to get a guitar pick from that show, which I've always treasured. Next up, May 1st of 2002, I also got to see another older band, Jethro Tull, with my brother. Of course, the original lineup wasn't really together at this point. Ian Anderson was the main one who was in the band that was doing this tour. Not a group that a lot of people nowadays can say they've seen live, but yeah, happy to have went to that show. Next up here is April 10th of 2003. Was the second time I got to see Sevendust. Yeah, this was an outdoor venue, so a little bit different than the first time I saw them. Still equally as awesome, and they're a great band to see live if you never have. Of course, their song catalog's grown a lot since these times that I saw them, but yeah, they put on a great show. Next up is going to be from June 2nd of 2016, where I got to see Journey and the Doobie Brothers. Again, what would be considered classic rock era now. The Doobie Brothers, it was pretty much a lot of the original members were still with the group. And then Journey, this was of course Arnel Pineda. They're taking over on vocals, and he's been touring with them for a while now. I think he did a great job. Some people are a little critical of him, but I think he does great. And the whole way that they came about finding out about him and him joining the band, I think is just a remarkable story, and just shows the power of music and how the internet has changed things for a lot of musicians these days. Next up, I'm going to be talking about the July 9th, 2016 show, where I got to see Guns N' Roses at Nissan Stadium. And I thought this was a unique item to have as a keepsake, and that was the Not in This Lifetime tour. This was the main thing I got. I also got the tour poster, which I will insert a photo of here. So yeah, happy to get that poster as well. And then I want to move to July 30th of 2017, where I was able to see Foreigner on their 40th anniversary tour. They had Cheap Trick open for them, and also the Jason Bonham Led Zeppelin Experience, which was great to get to hear Led Zeppelin's music, even though it's not the original band or members playing it. It was a great tribute, and just a show I'll always remember. There's the paper tickets there. Of course, a lot of the newer shows, this is about the only way you get them, is either paper tickets or on your phone nowadays. You can still request the original tickets like what I've been showing you, but A lot of people opt to do it the quicker way, and some shows even mandate that you do it digitally. So now we will move on to October 26th of 2017. I was able to see the Foo Fighters with my brother again. This is their Concrete and Gold tour. They put on a hell of a show, and when I'm saying we were there for 2.5 straight hours, and they played, never seemed to tire at all. Of course, this was, what makes this memory even more sweeter is knowing Taylor Hawkins, who recently passed this year. It was just awesome to see them all play together, and I have always been a big fan of theirs since they first started. We move on to 2019. This concert here, I had to buy the ticket a year in advance, and that was January 22nd, and that was the time I got to see Metallica on their Hardwired to Self-Destruct tour. Again, great show. This was the first time they'd been to this venue since the 80s. Really just a historical event, in my opinion. I was also able to score a poster every show on their tour, whether it be here in the US or internationally. They had a different poster made, and I will insert a picture of that here. So yeah, as you see there, that was an awesome one I was able to get. And then we moved to July 3rd of 2019, Bridgestone Arena, and I saw Jeff Lynne's ELO. Electric Light Orchestra is a great band. Again, I guess you would consider classic rock or whatnot, but yeah, they're very awesome in concert. Then moving on to more recently, as you see the shirt I'm wearing here, I went to the Knotfest show this year. Originally, they were supposed to have Ginger being the first opening act, but because of they had to drop out because of the war that was going on in Ukraine. But Wage War took their spot, and In This Moment was the second band, and then of course Slipknot. Excellent show, very high energy, powerful from start to finish. If you've never been to one of their shows, you really need to try to get out to see them sometime. They're just very entertaining. I don't know how else to put it, and it's very much the top 1 or 2 shows that I've been to ever, I would say. And in April, the 30th of this year, I was able to see Primus for the first time, and they were doing their A Tribute to Kings tour, where they not only played some of their music, but also played Rush's album, A Farewell to Kings, in its entirety. Really great show again. It was a smaller type venue, and I was able to get up close and personal up front there. It was a standing room only where I was at, but hey, it was worth it to get to see them. And again, that was a special tour that they're doing. Those are the main ones I wanted to share with you in this video. This is not every concert I've been to, nor is it every concert I've been to so far this year, but the only other one I'll mention is that I am going to get to see Ghost for the first time coming up this next month with some of the other guys from Last Call. And it's going to be an awesome show to get to see them. They have one of the top albums that have been released so far this year that's out if you haven't picked it up. And yeah, that's really all I want to share in this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, leave down in the comments any memories or memorable things that you want to talk about and let us know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope all of you have a kick-ass day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.